Hey everybody, I'm Lisa Young Sutton, and it's time for another 3-card message from the cosmos using the Petit Lenormand. And today I am using my Untitled Lenormand. I cannot get the wrinkles out of this bag, and I've used steam too, so if anyone knows how to get the wrinkles out of that, just let me know. All right, so I just meditated and the cards are all shuffled, so let's do this. Now the first card that feels good to me is, the fox. And the second card that I am liking is I love this. I love when this card falls in the middle. The crossroads or the ways. Okay, and the last card that I am liking, no, I don't want that one. I want this one. Oh, the stars. Oh, this is good. I'm already seeing it. This is really good. Oh, man. Okay. Here we have the card of options sitting between the card of instinct and the card of intuition or inspiration. So let's talk about the differences in these concepts. No, hang on a second. Before I get into that, let me zoom. I have never noticed this before. Are any of you seeing that one side of this card looks like a better option than the other side? It almost looks like the deck creator, and this is one of my favorite decks, so I'm not, knocking anyone. I'm really not. But it almost looks to me like the deck creator was thinking of this card in the same way as the clouds. Oh, I'm going to have to find the clouds. Hang on. Well, all right, look. This is what I'm talking about. Look, this is my left side, right? It's got a rainbow. In fact, the rainbow, look at this. The rainbow is coming right here. It looks like if you follow this path, you will get to the rainbow. Like the pot of gold is over here. And then look at the other side. Look at this side. That's a very narrow path. It's almost off the card, right? And it even has like these X's up here. But it doesn't look very appealing, does it? I have a video on, what is that? Don't let the images sway you or something like that. I'm going to link that below if you haven't seen that. But that is not the way this card is meant to be used, all right? Wait, where's the clouds? Oh, right here. Okay, here's the clouds card, right? It's the same idea, right? The clouds card, like look at this side. That just looks like a few little puffy clouds in a pretty clear sky. And then look at that side. It's like, ooh, a storm is a brewing, right? And that's the way the clouds card is supposed to be used. But the ways, the crossroads, the paths, whatever you want to call it, is not meant to be used that way because it's the cards that should tell you which way to go, not the image on this card. This is the card telling you that you have more than one option, more than one alternative. It's not saying, oh, this side is good and this side is bad. Wow, I never noticed that before. Okay, all right, that's it. Let's get back to it. All right, so the fox is the card of the have-nots compared to the bear, which is the card of the haves, right? So the fox is the one who doesn't trust anyone, who's sneaky and manipulative and will stoop to any level to survive. The fox is all about surviving. Therefore, the fox operates on instinct. So what is instinct? Instinct, as an animal trainer, I know very well what instinct is. It's an innate, typically fixed pattern of behavior in animals, including humans, in response to certain stimuli. It's a reflex, right? An impulse. It's that reflex to duck when something is flying toward your head. That's an instinct. Instincts are hardwired and automatic reactions or responses to outside stimulation. They are not ideas or feelings, but impulses. So that makes gut feelings not instinct, but intuition. Ooh, okay, so let's jump right into what is intuition. Intuition is a confident feeling or insight that you can't explain, right? It's when you know something without proof or evidence. It's that gentle nudge in the right direction. It doesn't come through conscious reasoning or analyzing. Those are left brain activities. Intuition is born of the right brain. It's a higher faculty than instinct, for sure. It's your natural GPS system, which is why it's represented by the stars card. The stars can also refer to inspiration, especially when it appears with the sun card, right? Which is the card of illumination and seeing the light. But if we're going to compare intuition to instinct, we could say that intuition is a thought while instinct is a behavior. Hang on, I'm going to get to it. Instinct may help you to survive today, but intuition will improve your tomorrows. Oh, yeah. All right, instinct is based on the me against them idea, and it connects to fear and judgment. That's Mr. Fox all the way. Whereas intuition is softer and requires trust. We could say that intuition or instinct is of the body, while intuition is of the soul, right? This is body, this is soul. Oh my gosh. Instincts, got to point to the right card here. Instincts are simply reactions, while intuition is our guidance system. Instinct reacts while intuition guides and allows, which means that instinct can't lead you forward or teach you anything new because it's simply reacting to what already exists, and what already exists is already old news. Oh, wow. I like that. All right, so let's think about what inspiration is. Inspiration usually just comes in suddenly, out of nowhere, right? It introduces us to new ideas and concepts, and it prompts us to act on them. So inspirations are exciting and uplifting. It's that sudden idea, that sudden great idea that comes out of nowhere and leads you to create something new. Inspiration can be prompted by seeing or hearing or experiencing something, but many of my inspirations come through meditations or just quiet moments spent walking in nature, which is one of my favorite meditations. Inspiration is that still, quiet voice that tells you to do something. Right? Yeah, that's inspiration. It is. It's not always like this sudden, like, boom, like a rocket going off. It can be that still, quiet voice telling you to do something, but it doesn't leave you alone. It'll keep, bothering you until you act on it, until you follow your intuition, which is trying to tell you to act on your inspiration. There it is. Wait, I'm getting to it. So comparing inspiration to intuition, we could say that intuition tells you to follow inspiration. Inspiration is that sudden, brilliant, and creative idea, while your intuition is the thing that tells you to act on it. Inspiration is the stimulus. You know what? Inspiration is what I would consider my muse when I am creating. Inspiration is my muse, and intuition is my response to my muse. In fact, I'd say that inspiration comes from outside of me and intuition comes from inside. You know, the word inspiration comes from the Latin inspirare. And I have a video on this too, which I'm also going to link. It was that Mojo video that I did when I first started this channel. So I know that inspiration comes from the Latin word inspirare, which means to breathe into, which comes from the word spirare, which means to breathe, right? And spirit, the Latin word for spirit is spiritus, which also comes from the word spirare. They're all connected. So that means that we connect to spirit through our breathing, as we do when we practice focused breathing, right, in meditation. And to be inspired is to have spirit breathing into us, right? Oh, I love that, because to be inspired is to have spirit breathing into us. That is too cool for words. Okay. Yeah. So what's the message of today's cards? Well, you can live by instinct or you can live by intuition and inspiration. The choice is yours. That's it for today, my friends. Now, before you go and play with your cards, go and meditate. And until next time, keep breathing. Bye, everybody.